Robotaxi launch. We're going to talk about that right now because it's imminent. It's coming real quick, super soon. There's a lot of potential here to front run it or be ready to play it as it happens because something's going to happen. I mean, it's Tesla. It's a big event. AI is going mad and it's a class leader. So you've got to be ready for it. So the Cybercab's launching in literally a few days. Probably 4 days away? Yeah. Next week, the first Robotaxi is going to be out and about. So all Model Ys, but still, it's going to be interesting. At minimum, it's going to be interesting. But because of all the hate, because Tesla has so much hate, you need to be ready to act. So if you're like a long-term bull like myself, we're gotta play this thing right. So in today's take, this is a different take to a lot of people we are seeing and hearing about because it's like, I don't know if is it taboo to talk about? I don't know, but so anyway, I'm talking about it. What I'm thinking. So what I'm thinking, So everyone knows Tesla has a ton of enemies. The company's awesome. It's a huge company, but being a big tall poppy syndrome a little bit. The media don't like them at all. The mainstream media don't like Tesla. We all know that. So if this thing rolls out with 10 Cybercabs, Robotaxis on day one, that's probably should be pretty smooth. I'm gonna say there's a high chance that goes smooth, but after a few days, maybe a week 2, week 3, when there's 50 cars, maybe if they get to 100 cars, I think then you're gonna see. I think there's a high chance there's gonna be some nut job is gonna hop in one, and they don't. And the thing is, you can say they've got cameras, but it's proven. No, they don't. Nut jobs don't care. They do not care if they've got cameras. So I can see someone hopping in one, using a bit of a dodgy credit card with a mask on, silly hat, whatever, probably blue hair, and because the Model Ys, they've got steering wheel, they've got the pedals. I'm assuming they're going to keep the front driver's door locked so you can't get in it. But I don't know. No one said anything about that. But at least I can see one of these nut jobs grabbing the wheel and doing a bit of sabotage, and if that happens, the media is going to go daft about it. The media is going to go mad because that would be their wet dream. That literally is media's wet dream. Robotaxi fail. I can see the headlines. Robotaxi fail, disaster. Elon Musk. The headlines would be berserk. So, and if that does happen, it may cause a dip in the stock price. And believe me, if that gets a good dip going, I'll be a buyer. That's not financial advice, but that's what I'll be doing. Because I think the chance of this happening, once they're above 50 cars, I think that there's a very high chance that happens. Do I say you know a lot? Do I? Can you hear me in there, man? Can you hear me? I can just see some big blue-haired wildebeest, bone through the nose, rocking in with that really deep hatred. Get in the cab in Austin and just doing a steering wheel crank, driving to a curb, at least, driving to a tree or something. I can see that, or some kind of trying to steer it off the road. So I really do hope Tesla's kind of expecting a bit of hostility, at least some kind of defense, or maybe we have to shut cars down quick because there's going to be bad actors. They're definitely, I'm super confident there's going to be at least a couple of bad. I mean, put it this way: there were people happy to firebomb dealerships. So if they were happy to go crazy with that sort of thing, they'll definitely hop in a cab which they don't like and they want to protest and go nuts about, aren't they? So yeah, what else? I had a few points here. What else were we going to say? Yeah, because I know people say, "Oh, it's not going to happen. It's fine. They've got cameras." Yeah, but cameras ain't going to stop it. And if it happens, the media's going to pounce on it that. They'll just love it so much. It's just because they're quite nasty, really. They're pretty freaking nasty. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. That's my little game plan. Yeah. But all in all, I'm this is going to be a milestone for the milestone for the humanity, actually. AGI, that is AGI, isn't it? It's driving people around autonomously. If they pull this off, which I'm assuming they're doing right now, because everyone who drives FSD, there's very little bad press about FSD now, if you're on X. For off genuine people, the media, no, obviously not, but off genuine people. So I'm pretty pumped. So let's go, come on, let's go. But yeah, if any of the nutters want to go and do little steering wheel grabs, you know, the buyers are ready. The buyers are ready. Maybe they're going to create this magical dip for me. Magic dip. Round number 2. Let's go. Yeah, so to recap, got the Robotaxi rollout in a few days' time. So next week is going to be like super pivotal. It's very, if you're a Tesla stock investor or a shareholder, next week everyone's gonna be watching this with a magnifying glass. It's gonna be really freaking. It's gonna be awesome to see. Actually, I'm quite pumped. I'm pumped for it. Do I say that too much? So yeah, robotaxis. Hopefully they can scale this rapidly, and safely, rapidly. We just need it. It needs to. The execution that's required is so high because the media is watching them like a hawk. It ain't gonna be easy, man. One wrong, right? Even if they parallel park funny, or I can just see them just absolute BS with how fussy they're going to be on them. So I'm expecting that. Definitely. Yeah. Anyway, tell me what you guys think. Am I just rambling here? What are you thinking? You think you think we could be onto something? Are you buying if it dips? Or you're just holding now and watching it rip? Like this face ripping rally. Let's go. Anyway, see ya. Gonna sneeze. Oh, Jesus.